makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Tinchin, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person. I just feel like I'm nodding.
As a child, and I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to ever boxing world for reach like United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't jump. I didn't skip out of the seat to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Tinchin, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person. I just feel like I'm nodding.
As a child, and I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to ever boxing world for reach like United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't jump. I didn't skip out of the seat to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Tinchin, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person. I just feel like I'm nodding.
As a child, and I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to ever boxing world for reach like United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't jump. I didn't skip out of the seat to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Tinchin, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person. I just feel like I'm nodding.
As a child, and I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to ever boxing world for reach like United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't jump. I didn't skip out of the seat to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Tinchin, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person. I just feel like I'm nodding.
As a child, and I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to ever boxing world for reach like United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't jump. I didn't skip out of the seat to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Tintin, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person. I just feel I'm darling.
From me as a child, and I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to every world for reach like the United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't skip another seat to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know certain thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Tintin, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person. I just feel I'm darling.
From me as a child, and I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to every world for reach like the United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't skip another seat to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Tintin, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person.
Why?
I just feel I'm darling.
From me as a child, and I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to every world for reach like the United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't skip another seat to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Tintin, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person.
From me as a child, and I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to every world for reach like the United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't skip another seat to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Tintin, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person. I just feel I'm darling.
From me as a child, and I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to every world for reach like the United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't skip another seat to get here. I came here the actual legal
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Thinking, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person. I just feel like I'm
For me as a child, and I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to every world for reach like the United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't jump, I didn't swim under the sea to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Thinking, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person.
Take me and leave school late today again. You're going to school, you have to spirit because some people come to school and them not beard, them stink.
And I came here. I'm like you, where I have to
Me
jump
not lie, people. Some people come to school, me don't know them not beard, all the man them, you know. Man them. One young girl, she rank for a young girl. And for her pum pum rank, her pussy rank. Me not lie, her pum pum rank. Her pum pum rank. Then I go there now and I go some lift up people like perfume in their mouth and upon them. Stink! Yeah, some nasty people, man. Not only here, all over. Nasty, literally nasty in a beard. Come with all bridle up and them friggin' mouth. You mean tell me say you rather come to school with your mouth stink and bridle and matter in your hair run and you brush it. I don't know people nasty. How them do it, I don't know.
I have to jump to every world for reach like the United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't jump, I didn't swim under the sea to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Thinking, don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person. I just feel like I'm nodding.
For me as a child, and I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to every world for reach like the United States, for reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled, so I didn't have to do that. And you get mad. Let me tell you something. I'm a US citizen, and I didn't jump, I didn't swim under the sea to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us.
When I see people, when I see light a bling around me.
We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again. And that's okay. Don't let nobody use your past to define your present. Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person. I just feel like I'm nodding.
For me as a child, and I came here. You get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen, and I didn't jump, I didn't swim under the sea to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past, the people overseas could do. Not to that's what I'm saying. The people overseas.
Remember, Miss Rich. Remember, Miss Rich. Doing, you're not easy, you know.
You're right, Denise. extent, you're also right. But let's be real, 99 wasn't going there. 99 wasn't going there and plaiting her hair or cutting her fingernails or feeding her or washing her or whatever. 99 did what she could do, and the people overseas did the rest.
But me wouldn't advise the lady to be the woman do it. It could be real. I wouldn't advise her to bathe Miss Richie. I wouldn't advise her to do that. If she want to get somebody to bathe her, fine. I wouldn't advise her to do that. That's, I wouldn't advise her to do that. And I would not put that on her, and I would not put that on her too. I would not advise her to do that. And I'd rather she gets somebody who, and I wouldn't advise her. I more tell her to get somebody to do that part, Period. She young. She's a young lady. She was 40, 48. Then I was 48, 49. Lift up, these elderly people carry weight on them, No.
Around this, which did what everyone else couldn't do, i.e. wash her, feed her, maybe clip her fingernails, maybe plait her hair, and all
Now
of those
change my
things.
ear
So,
color, guys.
in all honesty, she facilitated the help. Absolutely, Denise. I'm gonna agree. You're right. But I'm saying, without the entire collective, I don't think 99 could have or would have done it alone. You know what I hope? I hope what I really do hope for is that her funeral will be something to remember. That's what I hope.
I don't understand you doing. You hope her funeral is something to remember. All you want to do is to remember Miss Richie herself, who she was before she get sick and all that.
But let's be real. Without people like Richie and Lebo and the others, the whole movement would have never came to any kind of fruition. Looking so much to say. Why are you talking to me, Steve? Are you talking to me? Anyways, I'm not gonna focus on no negative comment tonight. But I'm saying what I hope for is her funeral will be a spectacle. So everyone will actually have something to talk about, and everyone will actually it will be on everyone's in everyone's memory for years to come. Because let's be real, without people like Richie and Lebo and ML and the other people, Laline and them people there, without them.
Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Mrs. Unique and Kian. Welcome / Anne-Marie Fraser. If it's your first time on my YouTube channel or my YouTube page, welcome to my channel. Welcome. Feel free to make comments, but make we all be respectful to each other. You understand? Make we keep it on a different level, and feel free for comments over here. So once we now violate each other, once we now go in each other's space in the most disrespectful way, we have no problem over here, right? This is we can speak, we can talk, but we're gonna be respectful over here. Welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe and select all. What are you waiting on to hit that bell? Come on, guys. Come on. Let's run right back into it.
The show, the program would have never started. And the fact that some of the founding people are now going back to God. And I wouldn't say no to Richie. But if you don't know.
Funny moment with Miss Richie, because guess what? They don't have nobody to have me out. Miss Richie used to give me enough love. I
have no choice but to reinvent ourselves. We have So I'm saying some people out here, they take social media way too serious and too personal. I too used to take social media very serious and very personal, especially when people used to come for my, come for my health issues and whatever. When they used to come for it, used to bug me like, seriously, why you wanna come for my health issues? Why? That makes no sense. Is that what we call? It's not good. That's what I used to tell myself then. But now I don't care. Like I've been through the worst already. I've gone through the worst. I have gone through the worst.
Lord Jesus,
In obvious, I posted pictures of the story today on my page. And thank you to everyone who's interacted with the post. I'm not gonna lie, like I know for a fact, like me and the over the fence, we will never be back on that type of level. But in cases like this where, someone's passed away, someone who actually made you laugh, someone who's just giving you a lot of joyful moments, nothing is wrong to remembering that person. Nothing is wrong in posting some pictures to celebrate that person's life. And I feel like I kind of was a bigger person today. Because not many people would have done what I've done. But it is
do
what
it.
it is.
You
And
choose
I
to
never
do
did
it. Stop
because
it,
I
man.
would
Nobody no
say,
force you
that
now.
was
Wanna choose to do it. Wanna choose to go up on our page and take down the lady picture. Eh? You walk and collect every show. Let me shut my mouth, And some people don't like the truth, sure.
no, I did it because she really was an awesome lady, and she lived a very long life. She lived a really long life, almost 100 years old. She must live almost 100 years old. That's a lot of years to live. I'm praying to God I will live to see that age, or even exceed that age. But let's be real, it might not happen. It might not happen because men die quicker than women. Let's be real about that.
Look
Men
all
die quicker
up.
than women. But she was an amazing lady, and she really was good. I used to love watching her light up 99. Hey, Miss Richie was a damn sample. She was a sample. She was a sample. Yeah, she was. Especially when she take her mango and take a look at time and walk around and tell the mango them. Don't you guys remember? I don't remember. You guys remember? Don't you remember?
This is when Natasha she has said.
Especially when her and Lebby sit on her damn porch. Listen, it's always good to remember people for the good times and never the bad times. This goes back to what I'm saying. You people have to stigmatize people. Oh, she said, what a mango them going around tonight. Don't you remember? All of those mangoes and go sit up on the damn veranda. And just go out with themselves and geet tonight. Oh my God, hey, Miss Richie. Miss Richie, a sample. Miss Richie, a sample. Remember, it is white vest. Hey. But I'll tell you, don't lie. Like I will remember some good times with that lady. I will. I would say, she know what the black and white outfit for her birthday. Cause the black and white outfit for dead people. I'm scared. And roll in their own time. And I'm not gonna front. A lot of times I tried to Jesus Christ. Hey, Mr. Over there, sir. be a drama. I did be a drama after drama after drama. And trust me, the most fun drama was when Richie light up 99. Those, it made me laugh. It made me, I laugh at things. We still love to 99 going there, so we still love to 99 going there, Richie. So Richie could I light up your backside.
Sister Little.
Oh my God. My God. You see, life is so funny, guys. Life is so funny. Like, I bet none of us think we're gonna die. Right? Even though we know we're gonna die, like none of us know when we're gonna die. None of us even knows if we're gonna live a long life like Richie. None of us knows that. The answer to that, none of us. As I've been telling you, people, stop stigmatizing people. Allow people to change and grow in their own time. And I'm not gonna front. A lot of times I tried a lot of times to do different things, but it just happens that you guys.
Somebody said fix him with him top mode. Hey, it was the people funny. Somebody said on the comment, just come over here so I read the comments. Fix him with him top mode. Yeah, mode. Hey, they not lie, I'm not funny. Look at you. Mr. Little. I do not understand your text, and I do understand it. But what you need to do is to fix it up and tell me exactly what are you saying. Thank you. Yeah, that me put me like here. What's it you supposed to put me say yeah.
It's Pastor Sian, remember? Oh, me say over there, sir. Or whatever. 99 did what she could do. And the people overseas did the rest. What 99 couldn't do. And the people around Miss Richie did what
But to honest with you,
everyone else couldn't do, i.e. wash her, feed her, maybe clip her fingernails, maybe plait her hair, and all of those things. So
I look at myself every day in my bathroom mirror.
Absolutely, Denise,
Or the dresser mirror.
I'm gonna agree. You're right. But I'm saying, without the entire collective, I don't think 99 could have or would have done it alone. You know what I hope? I hope what that was a question for you. Was it the people was good to Richie, or was it 99? Don't get me wrong. 99 played some part in her happiness. 99 did her little part. But I'd more give credit to the people who stepped forth and made sure she didn't need for anything, because let's be real, her children passed away, and I'm sure the people who was taking care of her, like they perhaps didn't have it like how the people overseas.
Look at me, I'll stop on by breakfast.
You know, the one saying the people overseas could do more for the people who was actually caring for her. You're right, Denise, to an extent. You're also right. But let's be real, 99 wasn't going there. 99 wasn't going there and cutting her hair or cutting her fingernails or feeding her or washing her or whatever. 99 did what she could do. and the people overseas did the rest. What 99 couldn't do. And the people around Miss Richie did what everyone else couldn't do, i.e. wash her, feed her, maybe clip her fingernails, maybe plait her hair.
May I get some paper stuff for my daughter at the supermarket? I'm going to go shopping. Oh God, I lick my toe. Sure.
She facilitated the help. Absolutely, Denise. I'm gonna agree. You're right. But I'm saying, without the entire collective, I don't think 99 could have or would have done it alone. You know what I hope. What I really do hope for is that her funeral will be something to remember. That's what I hope. Her funeral would be a talking point for years to come. Because let's be, what's the point doing something when we know someone another support? Right, so I just stick to look at drama. You know, honestly, drama is nice. Yeah, she passed away. I'm sorry, didn't you know? She passed away, I think, yesterday or late this morning for my time. She passed away. Say what we
I remember about that sitting here. I forgot what they help me. They make me redo it over.
Or was it the people who was good to Miss Richie? Was it the people or was it 99? Denise, that was a question for you. Was it the people was good to Richie or was it 99? Don't get me wrong. 99 played some part in it too, in her happiness. 99 did her little part. But I'd more give credit to the people who stepped forth and made sure she didn't need for anything. Because let's be real, her children passed away, and
God is in control. You can't do me nothing. Backside.
The people's taking
you hear
care
this
of her.
Clear?
Like they perhaps didn't have it like how the people overseas could do. You know, do you guys get what I'm saying? The people overseas could do more for the people.
Don't even try. I am
caring for her. You're right, Denise, to an extent. You're also right. But let's be real. 99 wasn't going there. 99 wasn't going there and cutting her hair or cutting her fingernails.
Good morning, each and every one again.
Feeding her or washing her or whatever. 99 did what she could do.
Please subscribe and select all. Thank you.
The people overseas did the rest. What 99 couldn't do. And the people
welcome to my YouTube channel.
Everyone else couldn't do, i.e. wash her, feed her, maybe clip her fingernails, maybe plait her hair, and all of those things. So, in all honesty, she facilitated the help. Absolutely, Denise. I'm gonna agree. You're right. But I'm saying, without the entire collective,
is your first time on this YouTube channel or page, welcome.
You know what I hope? I hope what I really do hope for is that her funeral will be something to remember. You're right, Denise, to an extent. You're also right. But let's be real, 99 wasn't going there. 99 wasn't going there and cutting her hair or
I put a different color in my ear.
Her fingernails or feeding her or washing her or whatever. 99 did what she could do, and the people overseas did the rest. What 99 couldn't do, and the people around Miss Richie did what everyone else couldn't do, i.e. wash her, feed her, maybe clip her fingernails, maybe plait her hair, and all all of those things. So, in all honesty, she facilitated the help. Absolutely, Denise. I'm gonna agree. You're right. But I'm saying, without the entire collective, I don't think 99 could have or would have done it alone. You know what I hope? What I really do hope for is that her funeral will be something to remember. That's what I hope. Her funeral would be a talking point for years to come. But let's be real. Without people like Richie and Lebo and the others, the whole movement would have never came to any kind of fruition.
You get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a U.S. citizen, and I didn't spend another seat to get here. I came here the actual legal way. My father.
Listen, our past is what defines us. Our past is what makes us into the human beings we are today. We know certain things we've gone through in the past. We know them thing there, it can't happen again, and that's okay. Don't let nobody use your past to define your present.
Yeah, I know.
Don't let nobody use your past to define who you are now as a person.
I buy one bacon, egg and cheese. My daughter have a dead eye doctor appointment. I have to clean her teeth.
And I came here. I'm like you, where I have to jump to everybody world for reach like the United States. For reach like UK. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? I was entitled.
I bleach
so I
my
didn't
ear.
have to do that.
Never cut it.
You get mad. Let me tell you something. I am a US citizen.
Rayas Blanca, the one on it is one. This is unforgivable. Respectfully, it is unforgivable. Share the video, guys. We're gonna get into some things. I'm gonna say the one I'm not joining the live. Thank you for coming over here. Someone are not gonna stay, but I say go. A lot of you won't stay, but I say go. You can't be wrong and strong. Imagine having cancer. Imagine one of your child. Imagine one of your children having cancer.
Oh, Dwayne, come out and speak and what's your name?
Your arch rival took that same post to put on his page to ridicule you because they realized by them putting out your kid, that was their way of goading you. Let me use the right word, goading you, intimidating you to come out for feel like say, okay, no, you are gonna come cost me so I can have content to protect my life with. Under no circumstance, and if any of you said what that man did was right, then darlings, I'm open when I feel on a pin get cancer and in ear to know, I want to post it on the page. On another say, oh, it wasn't bad. I hope you have the same energy. But what another have the same energy on after Tina Chin, daughter? On the better have the same energy. On the better have the same.
Guys, I'm gonna pause doing.
Have the same energy.
Remember, death approach any man. Sickness come up in anybody body. It's just that some people have a powerful tongue and mouth that reject things from their body, reject things from around them, reject things from coming to them. Remember, the Bible said life and death in the power of your tongue. I did not say the Father above said the Creator, our Redeemer, the finisher and the starter, the true and living God, the God of Daniel. So people, listen, I would not, spice up everything and their behavior and social media when it come on to people's sickness. Me not run certain jokes. Sickness, like that kind of sickness, because my dad died from cancer December 25th, 2015, and we are going at 2023. This year will make 8 years my dad died from cancer. My aunt died from cancer. My grandfather died from cancer. And my father died from cancer. My grandfather, then my auntie, then my father. So you see cancer, for me not gonna use that and make that become a curse because my dad died from my dad was my everything. When you hear me talk, my dad was my everything. My dad was my best friend. We talk 5 or 6 times a day. I never tired of him. I never frustrated of him, nothing. And anytime him call me, me never say no. Me never ask no question. That's how much I did so love my dad. I didn't love my dad. I said that was my best of friend. I could tell him anything. I used to just sit when I used to go to my dad's house and just sit in front of him. Even though he's teaching me things, he's educating me about life and man and future and all of this. I'll just sit there and just literally I stare in him eye like this. I remember one day I went there and he was talking about never try to be dependent, always try to be independent. I said, what do you mean? He said there's two different meaning, two different definition, two different spelling. Depending on when you're dependent, when you be independent, when you're independent, you don't count on nobody but yourself. And him say, cause when you're dependent, people with the man will take liberty. And when you're independent, you above every little thing. And he would sit there and teach me all these things. And I said to him, okay. Him tell me again, a man will do anything but come betwixt your leg and go under your frack tail. So once they get what they want, you know if they want you or if they're gonna leave you. I mean, so I mean, I'm break. I mean, him that sit there and talk to him, and sit and just looking at him eyes. And sometimes when me realize, so me freeze, I'm unfreeze myself. I'm like, what do you mean? Him say take you a while for you. Me say you never see me that song. I admire you. One day me say to him, oh my mother left you. And look how you nice looking. Look, you don't have to pay for your lips, everything about you real. And him just sit down and start laugh. Him say no, say you're not easy. I say everything about you is real. You don't have to pay for nothing. Some of these man buy things and people have. I remember and him just a laugh me and tell him say, I wonder if you're right in the head part. My uncle used to say my camera go to Bellevue and get that. Then at those times was they used to say give a free milk and Milo, sweet milk, Betty or Nestle milk and get Milo. The man carry me and get milk and Milo come mad. Come just come up and say some ram down things to my dad or my uncle or just get up and say some things. Anything, come me just let it out. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God. I sit there and just admire my dad. Like, it's hurt to see that me go fight. Want him to come up to get treatment for him cancer and him just give up on life. Say him, cause them kill my brother, them kill Nicholas bad. From them kill my brother, may I tell you. It's like it take a toll on my dad, and the toll when it my father, it really affect me because my dad was my everything. It's not like my mom, but my dad was my everything. Because when I look at it, the father is. The creator is a father. The man that sperms that create me is a father. So I have to honor my father. You understand me? I love my dad so much that when him tell me say I have cancer, guys, it's like me not shocked. Me have to sleep and wake up back. Or when he call me, I just in a sleep and just never want to wake up. When he come, he must say, listen me, I don't want to hear what you're saying because sometimes when I like to take some things down nobody where when I'm supposed to reject him, say, marry me and tell you something. I have cancer and this is, me never know say cancer go by stage like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And him tell me, I was like, you're playing, right? Exactly, I said, are you playing? Because I'm not, I said to him, I don't run serious joke. That's exactly I said to my dad. I said, I don't run serious joke. And he said to me, you need to listen to me and snap out of it. I said, you're scaring me. Me big man. Me tell my father, I say, yeah, scare me. I said, remember, you're my everything. He said, listen, I understand that, but I'm telling you. Me call me bigger brother, the one you're older than. Me said, what? Me don't know what my father said to me. I think him, is he still drinking? Because, him said, Marie, daddy not drink. What he told you? I said, he tell me, say, I have cancer. Him say, Marie, is either you accept it or you don't accept it. It take a while. When me hear my cancer make my father paralyzed and I better and can't move. And my uncle have to bathe him, clean him. Because my stepmother, it get to her. It's like me, I say, my God, is it for real? Me have to make my brother them call me. Guys, cancer is not something I want to play with because it can approach anybody. It not have to run down the genes. It don't have to run down the genes. It do not have to run down the genes. Just to see my father's body, flesh deteriorate from his body, it break me down. My nice, clean father, it paralyzed my father. He could have never walked. He was bedridden. My uncle, if I pick him up, put him in the chair, if sit down and have him Beat him. Him gone back to baby stage. My uncle have to clean him and wear diaper. Come on, guys. Come on. Make we have some heart and some sympathy and some passion. You know, just for the daughter, not even for her, but the girl. My dad died from cancer 2015. This year, December 25th, 2023 make 8 years my dad died. My granddad died years, 20 odd years him dead, over 20. My son be 27. About 30 years my grandfather died. About that, because my son grandfather died 25 years now. 25 years my son grandfather died. And my grandfather died way before his. My oldest son grandfather died 25 years. Or 23 years, because I'm dead when Nick at 2. I'm dead when Nick at 2, because Nick start school at 2. My son start, what you call it, pre-K or whatever you want to call it in Jamaica, basic school or prep school at age 2, because he was potty trained at 8 months. He was making proper sentence. You hear me tell you no? No lie. Some hear people attack this and that. Me listen to people and me give birth to my pitney. Me know me I say my pitney fast. Him ate quick. You hear me talk? Me not done said in my place. All of my pitney them brilliant. Nobody can't do them nothing. Them brilliant. My son I write check for me when from him a 6-year-old, 8-year-old, I write my check them. For mail out my Victorious, my Macy's, my Old Navy, my Gap, my Harry Pastel bill, my Sears. Me have so much credit card that they have. The Victoria's Secret, him I write the check every month. I remember when my dad said to me, guys, because I don't know my history, because I tell you no. I tell them I don't hide nothing from you. While my dad was on his dying bed, my son was in jail, incarcerated at the county jail. Because somebody mixed PCP with marijuana, give to him, licking blood clean chipping him. And hear me talk about, me I go upon 360 Live and talk about it. The life is there, he did not take the life, and I talk about it. You know, it's my testimony is not full no. Then makes PCP his own friend that he grew up with that went to elementary school, middle school, high school, and then part and go college and who go college and who go mix PCP in marijuana give him. PCP, not his PCP, you know, go Google it. And he talk, my son was on my platform a year and a half ago, and he talk about the side effect with drugs and the type of drugs. You have to be careful. Do not make nobody be, the life is there, guys. It is there. The life, I'm not taking it down. I'm not taking down that life. It is there. Let me tell you something. At the time, my son was incarcerated, and I have to. That was the first. Or prior before that, when my dad tell me my son was in jail, and after my dad said to come visit him, and me I say, remember my son, you know. Remember, me pitney this, you know, daddy, I'm a first pitney this, you know. But it's either my dad or my son. My dad or my son. My dad, it's like I was on like a weighing scale. My mind, my heart, I was shutting, going through depression, oppression. Me I go through, me have to go therapy. Me have to see psychiatrist at the time, because between my dad, I have to check myself into to see a psychiatrist. And it's panic counseling. It's panic counseling I was going. So, guys, I would not come out here and bash her child. I would not even make her daughter be a center. If you're going to beat Tina, beat Tina. But leave her sick daughter, cancer, something. Make me tell you, my dad died from it. It paralyzed my father. Paralyzed him. Paralyzed him. Between my dad and it up till now, it still bothers me. Because I put my son over my father that I should have never done. He could have ride it out, because I never tell him to smoke nothing or put himself in a situation where him that forgot put him backside of jail. I should have choose my dad over my son. But I choose my son over my father, and I regret it every day. Because it was things my dad wanted to say to me, and he never get to say it, and he never tell nobody what he wants to say to me. You think I don't feel? Yes. I would advise Tina Chin just to step back from the media right now. Not come out and argue with no one. Spend time with your daughter.
Majesty, you're going too far, sir.
Spend time with your daughter. This is somebody that you give birth to. This is somebody you bring in your home for 9 months or 7 months. I don't know. I have a long delivery, 9 months, and a horrible delivery to all my kids. Only my first daughter I did not went through nothing with. She was just one of those smooth, pretty baby, brown skin baby me have. You understand me? One of them pretty blue-eyed baby me have. No sickness, but the other kids them kick my butt 2.5 days, 3 days in labor. No joke. You understand me? The last one, when me see me, I forget oxygen, and me I forget dripping on my right and my left and drip in my hand and oxygen because my baby inside of me. Me now breathe enough oxygen for my baby inside of me. It kind of shook me up a little. Good morning. Good morning, sweetie. Good morning. You understand me? They put my bed and you know that's long for call my father and say, listen me, me don't know what I go on. Him say what? Me say I'm in the my baby won't come out. Them give me epidural for kill my waist down, for cut me for the C-section. Him said to me, make me pray, and him pray for me. That was my best friend. As I said before, me not afraid to talk. My mother know I love my dad. My mom know that. There's nothing she can do about that either. She just have to excuse herself. You know, her love is different from my father love. My father love is just special. My dad was my everything, was my best friend. No night, no day, no past. There's if he call me now and say he need 300, I'm gonna ask a question, I'm gonna send it. I remember one time, I remember my stepmother called me and tell me my father wife, because step can't have mother. My father wife called me and tell me, say, don't send no more money to my father because this is what he's doing with the money. I said, listen to me, woman. If you don't want me to send it back where you come from, don't call my phone. Don't call me and act like you think you can. Ask her. My dad was not wrong in my sight at no time, given time. My father was wrong. I just call and said, tell your wife not call back my phone and tell me nothing about you. That's what I said to him. I said, listen, because you're never going to be wrong for me. My dad never licked me yet, never raised his hand and hit me. I mean, I touch up in a 50. And he never hit me. I never get beaten. I'm the only child that never get hit from my dad. And I am my father's first daughter. I am the first daughter for him. My dad never hit me yet, never spanked me. And that's why I will never pick up a man to beat me and abuse me with their mouth or them hand or nothing else. I love my dad. My dad died from cancer, and you know, I felt like people should not use this to be a curse to our daughter and make our daughter feel no way. Don't make our daughter come out and act rebellious pan none of make she come out and say nothing and swing back and then not go cuss her about her illness, guys. Guys, make a look at remember we all have children. Guys, I have a lot of kids. I have a lot of kids, and I pray God that God cover and protect my children. I pray God that this sickness, as I said to God, and I know it did, you know, when my father would embody a church in the universal church, you know, them say, all I want to come up on the altar, all these kids, and I was one of them that never went up there. I sit in my seat and I say, God, it stop right here. It will never fall over on my brothers and sisters. Cause it's a lot of us my dad have. He died, leave a lot of kids. And he have his grandkids. At the time, he have my kids and my brother kids. That I'm a sister one picnic which they give him. Now she have a next one by my father, my sister by my dad's side. My other sister by my father's side, she have no children yet, you know. And you know, I said, God, make it stop right here. It will never fall over on my children. It will never fall on me or my brothers and sister. It stop right at my dad. And I believe and I declare that it stop at my dad. The cancer will never spread again. It stop at my father. It not come over upon me, my kids are my children. It will not come to my brothers and sisters, children. I pray and I declare and I know God answer prayer and I know God answer my prayer. So people, let us not use her sickness and make it become a curse. My dad died from cancer. My favorite grandfather, which is my father died from cancer. My aunt, my favorite aunt that I supposed to go to Canada and bring all my kids from New York to go to Canada to see. My favorite aunt that I supposed to go to Canada to go see with all my children. She died from cancer. She died from cancer in Canada. They never bring her body at Jamaica. They never bring my grandfather body at Jamaica. They bury them at Canada. So you see what I'm talking about? So we're not gonna use it make a curse to Tina Chin. I think Chris is grimy. I think he's despicable and distastable. I mean, this is what you have to do to get view and content. And even if you don't like her, deal with Tina Chin on a different level, but leave the daughter alone. Because this girl not curse, no, she not this, no, nothing. Don't put her in this. If you can't pray for her, don't say because sometimes we do some things, guys, and things creep up on we and we wonder how this hit me. Go back and do a back check. And it's true. You hear me?
Too far. And this one is one of them very occasional when you go too far. How did he know about the daughter? Because they make it them duty to use teenagers' daughters to harass the woman and antagonize the woman. That is what they do. That is what they do. Not just him and not just his followers. Other people on social media does the exact same thing. I can screenshot things and show you people, right? There are all of them. Imagine Tina Chin's daughter is not a part of anything happening on social media. Nothing at all. This woman's children have nothing to do any kind of social media battles, social media, nothing. The girl.
Remember, so Bulldog dig up on Lorraine page and say me have son at Jamaica where a thief and police are look to kill him. And me get raverious and come out and say tell people how much part that Sunday there. You remember people? Nobody there? And remember me come out and say Bulldog tell the people them where that the Sunday there when me have a Jamaica where a thief, a police are look for kill and gunman. Tell the people them because if you can't tell the people them you go look stupid and lie. Because all of my boy pick them there in the United States with me. All of them. So tell the people them where that child there. She couldn't come out, come tell them. She could have never come out, come tell them. She could have never come out, come tell them with a liar big broad nose. She could have never come out, come tell them. Remember, I saw Gracie that one big old woman where piss herself, just a piece like how Gracie a leak. Oh, me the America breed up. When me did supposed to come here and do? When me did supposed to come here and do? I broke in a people's store? I walk a target the people them? When me did supposed to come here and do? Tell me. What did I supposed to come here and do? My face, like I put too much grease on my face. Don't people, my face grease, but I not wipe it off, make it stay. Pure Vaseline me use for my face. I mean, I know me supposed to come here and do. So Lorraine put this a woman here and Gracie put that there. You say, hey, me tell you something, man. Hey, I tell you, man. Doing, and you know if you fix him.
The girl is struggling. The girl's fighting for her life. The girl's fighting to stay alive right now by doing her chemotherapy and so forth. And these haters,
I think Tina Chin must step back off the media unless she coming on to advertise her cake and her special or whatever, but step back. I'm not telling her to run away from it, but certain it's not every war you have to fight, it's not every buckle you have to fight, it's not every balloon throw you catch, it's not every buckle throw you catch, it's not every stone throw you catch, it's not everybody come out and say something. And much people come up and you cuss me. I mean some of them may not answer them, some of them answer too. Go back and go back and remember. Go back and remember. Go back. Come on. So now boy now come beat me and let me car. Listen as me say the cancer stop right this on my father. But no boy now come beat me and let me and put no butter blood. It's me know me I got prison for a boy in America. Cause me mad in my head part from me young and grow up me mentally sick. Oh. If you think you're gonna beat me and put clad blood in me and make me have cancer and deadlift my pitney man and come to my grand pitney man lie your tail unless you're ready for your two and them limb off you know have no hand. And me take off your 2 foot them too. Oh.
These social media bullies have the audacity to use a cancer patient daughter,
Chris a
cancer patient
Chris a drunk crow.
To provoke their mother.
Chris a drunk
They use the child who's suffering from cancer to provoke the mother because they want that reaction from her.
Chris not afraid him pick up his name batty wall because him go run and sleep with different. And I can't stand alone him and sleep with. Chris a drunk crow. Can't stand the look of broad mouth why it's too much. He like too much attention, too much affection, too much spotlight. When sun now shine upon Chris never come out this come from a drama. Disgusting bastard. Can't stand him.
Is this okay, people? Is this the type of people you guys choose to put on a pedestal? Is this the type of people you choose to put above yourself?
Chris a drunk crow.
Is this the type of people you choose to put above what is morally correct? You know what's mistake woman made? I say, is this morally correct what he's done. He's trying to say, show him where he's used teaching daughter on him. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you where he used teaching daughter against her. I'm going to show you. Since his page is down, I will show you. I will show you. Not down, since he hid his page. I will show you. Majesty, you have no principles, you have no ethics, you have no morals, you have no empathy, and you clearly do not sympathize with people and their struggles in life. Nothing you say to me, absolutely nothing you say to me, sir, nothing at all, will justify what you did yesterday. Nothing. He can't go. Are you dumb? You, let me spoil you right, sir, before my cost you. Oh, alright, girl, me now cost you. Listen, he can't go to no police for me. This is not a criminal matter. Police only have jurisdiction to deal with criminal matters. This is not a criminal matter. Majesty, I keep on telling you, sir, I once studied law. It just so happened that I dropped out of law school. I dropped out because I wanted to, pursue other things. I wanted to pursue other paths. Understand? You know your dance back followers can't fool me. Go to the police. I'm still gonna call you a predator. I'm gonna stop telling you I'm a predator. You was a predator. I don't know if you still are. Am I stop saying it now? Have I stopped saying that you're a predator? I haven't, right? Sit down. You and your dance followers need to go and sit down. Come better next time. When the midget was saying that, when the midget was saying that you was all of those things and some more, say even have ears. Why didn't you go to the police then? Because you had no jurisdiction. The police have no jurisdiction in matters of this magnitude. You're damn done spat. But continue fooling your uneducated followers. All of you is a pack of idiots who need to go back to school. Go and educate yourselves.
Good health,
all right?
and strength.
Do that for
long
me.
life and prosperity.
And then maybe come back another time with another avenue, with another concept. Yeah. But people, my question to you: what he done to Tina Chin, was it right? We're gonna play a clipping. Hold on. First of all, I'm gonna show you guys some things. Oh, here it is. Look good, right? Look good. I wish I got the rest of the other stuff, because I wanted you guys to see what one of the person who sent in the screenshot, what they had to say about this poor cancer patient girl. But read this for yourself. You guys see?
Lord Jesus. That's
what
fun
it says.
birthday coming
This
up.
just in.
Guys, may I get old? My son's birthday.
When he realized he messed up, right? Because I'm quite sure a lot of his followers were like flabbergasted with his choice of words pertaining. Then again, I don't expect them to be flabbergasted. Somewhere, not all of them were. When he realized he messed up about what he said about the cancer, the girl who's suffering, Tinch's daughter who's suffering from cancer, he changed that caption. You're
so disgusting.
Remember me telling you now, it's the same post. It's the same post. Nothing changed. This just in. Then he changed it. I've been washing my face. Don't worry about my face. Don't get blocked. Then he changed his caption to this. gonna say? It says this. All he did was just added words onto the caption, praying for you, hun, because he realized he fucked up. He realized he fucked up. He did.
Chris is distastable. He's disgusting. Good morning.
Oh
Good
my
morning.
God, Chris.
Good morning,
Never
guys.
mock
Guys,
the
please
girl.
thumbs up my
I'm
video.
saying he used the girl's profile. He used the screenshot to provoke the girl's mother. Melly Boo Ramsey, come off my page with your unscrupulous, dirty self. You're gonna get a block. Come off my page. I've been told you. Hold on. Guys, keep commenting on that one. Because anyone who liked Melly Boo stuff, all of you are getting blocked. All of you are getting blocked. You know why you're getting blocked? Because you people have no, you have no ethics. You have zero ethics at all. You have zero. You don't know the difference between empathizing and mocking people. You don't know. Clearly, you people need to go back to school, bring your backside back to school, and get yourself some education. That's what you should do. The time you have sitting on social media and hating on people who you don't know, and that's on the fiddle. That's on the fiddle. Comment on that Melly Boo's stuff. Okay, I see you. I see you, Melly Boo. Denise L. Foster, you can hold a block. I bet you anyone that's 13, I bet you can hold a block. Come off of this. Lorraine Hart, you can hold a block. Come off of this too. You people have no empathy. Zero empathy. And I will not tolerate people like you on my page. Go back over to the people's page who has zero principles. Yeah, I'm blocked. Don't worry, we're fine already, girl. I'm blocking people who actually liked your post. That's what I'm doing. Don't worry about that. You're blocked now. Now hold your block and get off. Are you happy now? Who else? Let me see who else there needs to be blocked. So, you can hold a block too, Tamika. You can hold a block too. You can hold a block too. Who else? Let me continue this thread. Okay. Who laughed at it? Oh, okay. Hold the block and get off the page. Anyone else want to be blocked? Listen, these people, they're so uneducated. He used this girl to provoke the mother. If you guys don't have eyes to see that, and if you guys don't have a brain to use it, then darling, I feel sorry for you. I really feel sorry for you. I do.
Wow.
How would you feel if one of you someone who hates the ground you walk on? And let's be honest, this is not even the first time he's used Tina Chin's daughter against her. It's not the first. And this is not the second. It's not the first or the second. But you see, because you people are so blinded because not clear when I love people, you don't want to tell them they are wrong. You don't want to tell them they're wrong. And that's the fucked up part. It's not a good thing. I feel sorry for you people. I really do feel sorry for all of you. I really do.
Wow.
Some days I wish some of you people never existed. Because maybe social media would have been a better place. Shit, maybe none of us would have existed if it wasn't for some of you. You know? What if it do better? All of you know. Every single... I wish I had some screenshots from the damn comments. All of Majesty's followers knows he used that girl to provoke Tina Chin. There's no other reason why he posted it. No other reason why he posted that screenshot. The person who gave him the screenshot said, T-girl daughter have cancer and the time she have the part social media, she forgot look after her cancer patient daughter. Let's be real. Let's be real. Why are you gonna put all right. Let's look at it another way. If you are posting it to be sympathetic,
You want to put
wouldn't
it that
you
way.
have cropped out the part where the people was being really distasteful towards Tina Chin? If you felt like you were sympathizing or you wanted to empathize with this poor girl who's going through cancer, would you not have? Because let's be real. He knows how to mark out things, right? Would he not have marked out those words that the person who commented? Would he not have marked it out? Why he never mark it out? Why him never mark it out?
Let's school early today, man. They're until 3:30.
Why him never mark it out?
3:30, man. They're school till 3:30. Tomorrow, man, they're school early.
If never did promote the woman, why never mark out the part where the people them chastise the woman for her daughter having cancer? Why never do that? All of this stuff, pussy. All of you, the well on the fire, not the well on, no. Majesty's people and some of you planker people, God go with you, know.
Some of them are not even really plankers. Some of them are not really plankers. I noticed that now. They're not really plankers. They're full of shit.
The handicap is the pussy that gave birth to you. That is why you come into the world to become a damn nuisance. That's the handicap that gave you birth. The pussy that you popped out of is the handicap, baby. Alright? So rest your little pussy. Rest your little pussy and do so ASAP.
People me up with the hey, you hear that boss? Hey.
Yeah, I see girl, I see it. He should have posted. Thank you. He know he should have never posted. He knows this is why I know him. I try to justify. If no him should I never do it. Let's be real. If you is my enemy and your kid is going through anything, the most I will come out and say, if Mafib said it at all, I'm praying for your kid, I'm doing this, I would have done it in a manner that when me no said, no one could have said me I provoke you. And if no said,
do we any have sense and morals, man?
Knows all of them.
Do we any have morals?
All of them. This is why they come out and try to defend him. Fucked up mentality. That man is a big narcissist. He's one hating the ass. Chop. Me not in one cuss.
Do we any have morals? Me not lie.
It's the Tina Chin.
They cannot break you. They did not build you.
Property cut off.
You know what people in the UK should do? If you guys have the screenshots, or if it's screenshotted and send it to Cancer UK for true, send it to Cancer UK. Let people boycott this like an unscrupulous, dirty, batty man. Because the gully rat, batty man. And that's the only way I can put it.
Yeah,
He is. I'm not care what none of other ones. I'm not gonna use no profanity, right? To describe him. He is someone who has no values, no nothing. He's a friggin' narcissist. Let's be real, people. People, ladies, ladies. I'm trying to. May I try to talk to the ladies them right now, but like ladies and ladies own not the men, because the men cannot push out a pitney. And I'm talking to the females on here. If you have someone who hates the ground you walk on, hates you with passion, and they did this to you, your child, how would you feel? Knowing damn well, your child has nothing to do with the beef between you and I.
But it's true, the way that talk, it's true.
Females, I'm talking to you, the mothers of the earth.
They done their when name? Where boy name
Chris? That bring forth
Chris is
children.
a piece of shit.
I'm trying to touch you. I'm trying to talk to you. Not the men. Not the men. This is not about the men. It's about you people as females. Put the war aside. Put the beef aside. Put the social media animosity aside. Put all of that aside. How would you feel if a man who hates you, who's continuing to use your children to troll you, and now he really went really below the belt, way below the belt, to use your daughter who's suffering from cancer to troll you.
Some people they don't even know what will come upon them. So let them stay there.
How would you feel?
Let them stay there.
Is this okay? Is this okay? Why don't he leave people's children alone? Why don't he leave people's children alone? Let's talk about that. Why him don't leave people's children innocent, bystanding children? Why don't he leave them out of his conversation? But ask him that. Don't ask me that. Go and ask him that.
The way instead of ask me nothing, go ask him that.
You people, like, because people are not standing with 99, they are all of a sudden losers. Lies are telling all of you are the losers. All of you ain't got nowhere I got. Nowhere. If this is the mindset people continue to have for the rest of your life, then God forbid, on a life will be toxic. Toxicity brings a toxicity. And Uno and breed up a lot of toxic energy on there, and then Uno can put it on the young people, Uno put it on people like me. I can assure you, none of you have more ethics, value, principles than me. None of you. I know wrong and I know right, and I know when to not go past a threshold. I have boundaries. The problem with people is when I don't have damn boundary. When I don't have zero boundaries. When I have zero ethics. When I have zero principles. Now I thought nothing you was dragged. That's when I come out the world, when I come out. So that's when I come out kind of on a paper or then drop up. Nothing people when they reach the age 6 or 7, shit 10. And so listen, when I'm going to the world alone, go and face the world alone. That's on the stairs. That's when the stairs so now when I take cut and I freak for the knee. That's what the stairs so.
Doing hurt about this man, him hurt. And cut up about this.
How would you feel if you did that to Nine's daughter? Talk about it. How would if Nine's daughter was having stuff and put out Nine's daughter's pic and screenshot of of her gender. How feel on anyone on would how would you feel?
Doing your bad, you gone far, man. You gone far, boss.
How would you feel? Ninth, the question for you, Donna. This is the question for you.
Look,
how would
doing
you
your bad.
feel? Tina Chin put up that if you that cancer. That was Tina your arch.
You're bad doing
action.
I
Just
got school people.
and changing. Should our team realize to fuck up? Should I check praying for you and how would you feel, Nancy? Now, someone I act up to, you were some actually looked up. How would you? How?
And I love doing it, dear.
When there was attacking up to his 99, when people was attacking children, did you feel damn well you were not in so confusion? How did you feel?
Doing the easiest doing come out.
Sometimes not everything should have I too. I understand. It's a when me and said 18 me no, I'm not 18 to where hey my and my dad is on and off. Right? Is right, is wrong. Wrong on one of these. How would on that man I wanna know
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock and go back to class, you know. Come here, carry me down to her apartment. Get me?
this man has a team, this direct in the chin. No one on can control. If you try it though, try to control at a point. So what I wanted to one control easy. My mom who gave back shows so who people, who are you? And when I said on a camera, on a tell me embarrassment is and I was empty souls. It's the most no I know for a fact no empty. It's good and take no, it's Cavatina daughter. Say God, it's Cavatina. Our true parents should behave. That's how true parents should behave. That is how parents behave. Protect their children at all costs, come hell or high house. You protect your children. You protect your children at all costs. Even if your children is wrong, you protect them and cost them behind the scenes. Why you do that for? Why you do that for? You should have never do that. You should have, you tell them by themselves behind the scenes. You protect them at all costs. And if any of you say anything otherwise, then that only is not good parents. Flat parents. And any one of you who has anything other than what me I say, should have never. God should have never blessed you with children because people like you don't deserve children. No apologies either.
Let me get her by posting about her children.
I was shocked when I
Provocation.
If I did one time when me a rub ma, when me done with Chris, or if I did when me in a UK, me find Chris shop. No rub him. Me attack me. And I find his shop and box him in
Exactly, Sherry. Exactly, Sherry.
There are different ways to skin a cat. You see,
Exactly, Belinda.
No, you can't go. Yeah, you see, the entertainment what you want online, no, you can't give that. You want entertainment online for views and
so then you know see other people are rubbing him, you go rub them back and get him entertainment.
No, don't rub them other people there, no, because them other people they have him fired. Them by now, we don't know about him. I don't know nothing about him. I never used to run up and down with him when he used to carry drugs and the fraud and stuff. I didn't know those things. So I get things that me I find out when I hear the other people that are cussing. But he never take on those people because he's afraid of those people. Because like I said, he's a bully. Yeah, and his whole plan here is to come and run the internet. But he want to run the internet like he was some big boss. Like some boss. You know? Like I want to him. I grew up with my father. And my father I grew up with pussy one. You understand me? And he was an army man. So me now bow down to no bitch man. You understand me, Chris? You is a pussy hole. Just like what I explained. He's a pussy hole. I'm like girl them. We are run behind you.
They're wicked man.
I'm like Lottie and Dana and all of them. We are run behind you, Chris. Me not run behind you.
Guys, like up my video.
I will be more man than you will ever be, Chris.
Pause. If you like what I'm saying, please like up my video. Show me your support. I don't want your money. I just want your likes and your shares. And that is it. Right? I want nothing else from you. For now, I'm having fun. And fun only. Some are on here for ulterior motives. I.e. your coins. I am not. All I'm here for is the likes and the shares. And that's it. Me, I'm a peanut tea them. Is here for the likes and shares. And that's it. For now, thank you very much. And the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Curse me for the truth.
Leave it like that. Watch me. Watch me. I'm going to go like this and try and hurt my people. Watch me, Chris. All of them, girl, them. Watch me and the whole of them. The whole of them name are going at one time. Watch me and them. All of the girl, them. You understand me?
When I was saying it's something have to be done. Something have to be done. Either we have to find the Congress people them, for them report to YouTube and Facebook. Somebody must hire than YouTube and Facebook.
Here's what Cynthia says. Pause. Cynthia says. Unless what Cynthia says. Cynthia says. Cynthia? No, Carmen said, my kids are all grown, ages from 45 to 28, and I'm like a pit bull over them because they're your children, Carmen. Your children are the most precious commodity God has blessed you with. So yes, you should protect them at all costs. Only proper parents, or only parents with, only real parents actually protect their children. Not the flower and them. The flower and them. Them for them picnic, just leg up on street like some Lego house. But proper parenting, like you, Carmen, proper parent like you, Carmen, and other proper parents out there protect their children at all costs. And clearly, Tina Chin is one of those parents who, listen, one of us stop it. One of us stop it. Stop it.
I cannot give rice swimming up.
Yeah.
Then I cannot give rice. I cannot drive right on the dark. Then I cannot give rice to what the phones the one who sit on a car. When the one who look phones when him.
Don't give no, but now I give my listen.
She come out and pick up the one of them and they feel like they are somebody. So now when I get to control when they feel like they are power like that. Because they realize that not people want to follow them up. So they feel like they're important like that. Yeah, but we now bow down to pussy world. Chris, who the fuck is Chris?
Right, that's Tina.
Period. We're bowing down at God. Am I God? Are you guys God? I must be a master God.
Tina Chin to be such a bitter. But hold on, what caused Tina Chin and Chris to be so bitter against each other? Ain't these two was friends? I heard. This is what I heard. They were friends. What made both of them are so bitter against? I mean, and Chris is so damn disgusting as a man. You're so despicable. Ain't you and Tina Chin was friend, buddy? And he's still man chat the woman at Jamaica? Eh? No, sir. No, man. No, sir. Something not right, yes, that's what Ninja Man says. Something not right, yes, sir. Something is not right, yes, sir. No, man. Yes, you're despicable, right?
Some of them come and try conflict, say I'm rich and I'm money. You understand me like that? supposed to make people back down from it because it's supposed to be a quality. That's why I'm going to find out that you can't find you look at that.
Amen, Sharon.
You can't find it. And we used to things don't you want. You understand that?
Amen. That's the real parents would. A real parent do.
A month ago and just sat him on. And he's jealous and grudge you because your family, your mother, your father loves you unconditionally.
My entire family does, baby.
The only reason his father accepted Chris back in his life because of financial reasons, and he was already dying.
Oh my. May his soul rest in peace.
Cancer is something that no matter who you are, you know someone who's suffering from it has died from it.
Mm-hmm.
So why, if you think that that was a good idea, I have no idea. And anybody who finds an excuse for him to have done what he did is pathetic and disgusting. You don't like Tina Chin.
Don't.
You don't know her daughter. So why would you post that? Why?
To provoke her.
You did it to get a reaction from Tina.
Exactly. Exactly.
You did it to hurt her. You did it to hurt her. And only God himself can come tell me that's not why you did it, Chris.
Period.
But karma. All those old hags who support you and on your page cheering you on when them themselves probably has cancer, or them themselves probably has a relative or child who's dealing with cancer, and think that it was okay and find excuses for you to have done what you done is pathetic and disgusting. Chris, nobody, let me put it like this. Your parents don't love you, so you don't know what Tina is going through, praying for her daughter and wishing the best for her daughter and helping her daughter through this trying time. Because you didn't have that love from your parents.
Amen.
Not your father and not your mother. When you got a relationship with your father, he was already dying. And you always had to pay for this, pay for that, pay for this, pay for that. You was paying for your father's love.
Those are, oh, they know so much.
You should be ashamed. You should feel shitty because that's what you are, along with your shitty cakes. And yes, your cakes are pretty, but they taste stale, old. Like you baked them a month ago and just sat them on the counter, all even when it's supposed to be fresh.
And he loved me too.
You weep with me so, Chris. And what you did, it isn't nice and it isn't cute. And you should feel shame. The Cancer Society should come after you. Dwayne, I just, you know what? He's pathetic. He records people when at their most vulnerable, time, when they think that they're having a genuine conversation with him. He records people. Nobody trusts him. And if he thinks that Donna trusts him or like him, he has another thing coming.
Hey, people mix up in that.
Nobody wants to be friends or talk on the phone with someone who records them. I don't know why Donna just don't come out and...
This caller is right. If him do that to Tina, what him and Tina was body. Him and Tina was body. When him do to nobody, when him do to uno, think about it, and it's true. The caller is right.
Denounce him altogether.
Distance
Always
herself.
come out, Donna and the Blancas and the Royals. Donna does not like you, Chris. Why are you calling up her name every day? She don't like you.
She's really said she got no sister or brother on social media. Like today said she got no brother or sister on social media. Yesterday's claim. Go and sit down. Go look love for your family. Talk to your girl.
Every day, Donna. Don't grudge me because of Donna. Because me and Donna did. Donna don't like you because if she did, she wouldn't have shamed you like dog shit when you showed up to Canada with your shirt on. Instead of you promoting her, you promoting yourself.
Chris is all about him. When that,
she doesn't like
you. Yeah, me I tell you, Chris is all about himself. Chris not care about nobody but himself. Chris don't give a damn. Chris do not care zero. Chris not care about nobody but himself. Chris want the spotlight. He want everything. He want to be seen and recognized at all times. I'm not deaf. Look at me, spread myself there. People come here to school. I mean, they know who are coming with them body frozen and mouldy and booger drop out of them nose and matter roll out of them eye and them body stink and stuff. But I'm spread and you know, my hand and yeah. Oh please. People they fall their yard and you don't know. And if Carissa come and school to them a classmate and what's your name?
Yeah. Doesn't like you, Chris. She's just not gonna come out and say it because, like before, when you fake that heart attack,
right?
She doesn't want you to have a panic attack and go hurt yourself. She don't like you. Anybody who sits and records people's conversation and use it against them later on is a piece of shit. Okay? Anybody who uses an illness to hurt and attack someone is a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's Chris.
Okay, Chris? You need to ask Tina to forgive you and say sorry. All even that won't help because it's already done.
Every day.
You are a piece of shit. Okay? Thank you, Dwayne.
You're welcome, darling. Thank you for your input too. All right, take care. All right. I said what I said. Anyone, listen, I've been telling you guys, unfollow my page. If you don't like me, I might peanut to eat them. I'm a swell up self and anything else you guys want to add to the collective, unfollow me. Block. No, she done nothing. You're on the live, talk to me. You're on the live, Olin. You're on the live, what's up? You're on the live, what's up? Talk to me. Just jumping in. Just jumping in.
You see what me tell you? So what me tell you about them? It's nasty, dirty, smell but now being old woman them falling life. I think everything is okay with the dumb crap that he done.
Turn down the live. Turn down the live on your end. Turn down the live on your end.
Listen, you have some woman out here that know right from wrong. And once they're wrong, they'll just tell you.
Turn on the live on your other phone.
Yeah, they will tell you. Sorry, I drive. They will tell you straight up, say, listen, we're to Israel. But these women that have kids, I am a mother, I may have my daughter them, we have my family. And I would not like somebody come tell me, say, all right, because them are cost me, say my daughter have cancer. It is wrong. And that's why I got all out on them last night, because they are wicked, especially these women. You think Chris had the problem? Or some of these women in his comments, and you want to know what I call him up for the problem. These women, because I take down the things that I said they go give him. I them sit down and have conversation with him. I them I do all these things and they think it's okay. Some of these old women with a big old Bible them, we're hypocrites. Go to church, go ball out, hallelujah, and take somebody man a night.
jealous. What the way I'm jealous, Chris for? Tell me. I could not even receive in airline. But all the way now, I could not even jealous. What else does Chris have when the way I got jealous him for? Because I'm sure if the way won't go on vacation, he can. It's the only thing that he's gonna always need somebody to maneuver him.
Me I tell you, hold on, girl. Me I tell you what me tell you something for. Me tell you something for the airline when go buy a turkey. That is what me tell you something for. Talk. What talk?
Christian women. Come on. Oh, God hates you, but God loves Chris.
Look so
He loves Chris. That narcissist. That young crow. Let me tell you something. I don't have no pity for him. I don't have no pity for nobody. I saved the fight Chin. Chin was his biggest supporter. And he chose Chin and I was got Chin a fucking husband. Yeah. And I hide it at about credit card. I tell you know so your husband will like have Chin. Go ahead, Chris. You see, your husband is not as cantankerous as you, Chris.
That's why Chris is...
You're too nervous. Apologize to the woman. I don't give a damn what kind of argument you know I have. I picking up nothing to do with it. Me I pick it first. Fuck you, me I pick it first and I am a woman first. And a man when I have no room, we act like him a girl.
Big crutches, girl.
Because I will never sit down and watch him disgrace no woman. And it's okay.
No, I'm going to come big woman for true.
You might have take cocky, but you are not a woman.
Yo, I did out.
You might have take cocky, but you can't breathe. So you can't, who knows you come on because you want this great woman them and the one of the nasty big woman, Christian woman them. Let me say, because you're some good Christian woman, but the drunk them over there, and them are the problem. Big old drunk Christian woman there. You go like your woman, you clap your mouth, you clap your hand, you take cocky, but you're still a woman. You're married to a man, so then say a man, but you're still not a woman. Outside and bright. Cause the woman is so outside, take her for a close by if you want.
Adapt me said so. That's the same thing I said, Carla, earlier. That's the same thing I said earlier, guys. Go back and watch your life. Do anything you want to with Tina, but leave the daughter. My dad, my grandfather, my aunt died from cancer. I know what it felt like.
People don't like you. That's all me have to say. Me soon come back.
All right, Carla, big up yourself. All right. Hello.
True, man. Good man.
Hold on.
Tina, tell her
Listen,
anything you want.
people in the comment will say, people will call to defend Chris. If you don't want to call and talk to mine, we can reason about it. We're not going to stop you. Call if you don't want to call. Hello, you're on the line. What's up?
People will call to defend. Hello?
Turn on the line. Turn on the line in the background.
Hello?
Yo, what's up? Talk to me.
Okay, yeah. So, listen, my thing is this. I'm going to put my 2 cents. Now, first of all, I know Tina is a very troublemaking person. And
you want to wear troublemaker? Pause. Hold up, girl.
Let she talk the way. Hear what the woman has said.
All of us.
I know it. Okay, but let me just put it across the board. Like this caller just said, Chris is not the problem. A lot of these people, they are the one that encouraging Chris. Oh, Chris, do this, do that, do whatever. No, when you're going to involve somebody kid in this with sickness, he go overbound. That's not right. And that really go out And it's just crazy.
Queen mouth. Queen head. With the head coarse like steel with an umbrella. Queen mouth. Anne-Marie Chris did not post that to make a mockery. So what was the cost, sweetie? What was the cost?
These people in social media, a lot of them, they don't even know each other. And everybody, I don't know how people can find people background and just come up and just curse out people like that. They don't even know each other. This don't make no sense. That's crazy. But when it comes on to sickness, no. Chris go overboard, and I think he's embarrassed about it. He's so ashamed that he probably can't even come out and apologize.
Hold on, girl. You see, if not the teen chin, apologize to the daughter. The daughter deserves no apology. But let's be real, you're pussy, you're not gonna be. Talk girl, back over to you. Hello? Should I?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
It's your turn. Talk to me. It's your turn. Continue.
Okay. I didn't hear what you just said, so.
I'm sorry. I said you can continue. You can continue.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of these people, they come out and they mess with each other, because I'm going to be honest. Sometimes Tina come out and he mess with Chris when Chris is not even doing anything and not even paying her any mind. You understand me? But I think this is what Chris was doing. He was waiting to use the sickness of Tina's daughter to mess with Tina, but do not attack sickness. I'm telling people, nobody needs to use sickness and curse people. It's not right, because nobody knows what's going to happen to them. Chris don't know what is going to happen to him. His family don't know what is going to happen to him. And the supporters need. He has some people that love him. They say people don't love Chris. Oh, yes. He have a lot of people that love him. They need to tell him that, Chris, what you do to attack Tina's sick daughter, they need to tell him to apologize, because that was absolutely not right. I'm not a fan of Tina, but I would never use sickness and mess with her family or kids. That's absolutely not right. They just need to tell him. Tell Tina anything we want to tell him. Then call her cold, then call her this, call her them things there. Because everybody have a history. But do not mess, and that is sad and it's shameful. Have a blessed day to me.
Thank you, caller. God bless you. Thank you for your input. You can block me. Why didn't you have a calling show on Joshua? What happened to Joshua now? What happened to Joshua? Are you talking? All right, caller, pick up yourself. Are you talking when the man of Wesley used to attack 99 children? Lie, you are tell. You Jai Sugar. Lie, you are tell. Every God Almighty. Dear, means to come war for 99. And listen, when you go against, listen, me have ball to do with the man to do my people them, me ball. Me company and ball my time, Jai Sugar. What you did there? Girl, where was you? Joy Sugar, where was you, Joy Sugar? Joy Sugar, you need to understand. You need to understand. And let's be real. 99's children's situation was not as serious as this. And even then, go back and watch my old life. Go back, Joy Sugar. Go back, watch my old life, them Joy Sugar. Joy Sugar, go back and watch my old life, them. Go back and watch them for yourself. 2021, 22. Go back and watch those old lives and see if whenever so come talk up for 99 and her children, them too. Go back and look at it, girl. Don't tell me nothing. How dare you? How dare you, bitch?
Free mouth.
It's people like you who gets me out of character. Because you's one of those
Cousin
hoes
do this
who's
a big
got
brag
no
out, man, yeah.
morals. You have zero. Zero. The most are beating me. Take for 99. The most are beating them. And I'm pitting them. I own I'm pitting them. When I come defend themselves. You want to beat him and take for that woman. You wanna come with your unscrupulous coming. Girl, fuck off. Fuck off, dry sugar. Fuck off. I take a fire and push me a pussy. Block me. You block me. You block me, Joy Sugar. You block me. See, you won't see my page again. You block me.
No,
That's what you should do. One thing I don't do. One thing I don't do. I don't play that game. I do not play that game, girl. Speak like you. That's my nerves, Joy Sugar. The more I beat him, I take for 99. The more I beat him, me take for 99. Father God sees and knows my heart. Father God sees and knows. Them time the wall of honor, the wall of honor pack up my pH. The wall of honor. And cheer me on. Cheer me on. Go, Dwayne, go. Go, Dwayne, go.
Why?
And as soon as 99 and me pop up, when one comes, go style up. Girl, go on. Girl, go on.
Dwayne, let me call her.
Girl, don't show it here.
You wish her well,
I'm
Dwayne.
sure.
You wish her well. Alright.
Don't show it.
Alright, Dwayne. Wish her well.
Don't show it, Josh.
Dwayne, wish you well, eh? Yeah? Yeah. People like up the life.
You just made to me. I'm thinking you're new, right? You must be new. You must be new. You just come out now. Josh, you just come out now. The same people, Josh. Let me educate you. The same people who used to go down at the back of field for 1994. Attack the woman, day in, day attack her, hitting them, day in, day out. The same people, them. So I rub shoulders with. Then again, who am I? Who am I?
Dwayne, bust it up.
I can't tell her anything. She's a grown woman.
That man is a big dotted predator, yeah? That's what he's trying to do, deflect from that issue.
Deflecting.
For the subjects, predator behavior, yeah?
We're not living off
and you
of it.
calling out a sick child,
We're not living off of
trying
it.
to justify. They're in your comments trying to justify, oh, but her daughter made a post. Yes, she made a post. She didn't make a post and send it to Chris. Who the hell does he think he is to go on? And somebody sent it to him in his WhatsApp.
Whatever.
And then you thought it was okay to post that.
Exactly.
Screenshotted the whole screen.
Who knows why he
so that
posted
people
it?
could see where somebody's cursing Tina at the bottom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A screenshot it. They're trying to justify saying he posted it to show people that Tina's daughter is sick and she's on social media cussing. Tina's daughter's sickness and Tina cursing on social media has nothing to do with each other. Yeah? That's got nothing to do with her daughter's sickness. So you're still trying to, so you're going to try and use her daughter's sickness to shut her down, to shut her up. No, it don't work like that. They're two separate things. When she's on her social media, she's on her social media. When she's dealing with her family business, she's dealing with her family business. Just like everybody else is on social media. How dare they? Get them off of that. I can't stand to see them. Seriously, I can't even stand to see them in your comments.
Pause.
Out of order, rankness.
Pause. Tina Chin's daughter's page is not even a business page. She has a Facebook account. It shows you how these when they go to them weird to get the girl business and send a game a customer that listen, None of you can tell me Majesty they've never posted that to provoke Tina Chin. He only did that to provoke the woman. And only could that chat out in the mortal God come. Nothing any he says will justify.
Of course he did.
Nothing.
And that's what he done. And he's wrong. And these people that are on your page now, they're still trying to justify what he done. He had no business posting a woman's daughter's business on his platform. He's a blogger. That's not supposed to be going on to his page.
He knows why
she did not give him permission to share it on his page.
He knows why.
She didn't say, Chris, could you post this on your page?
He knows why.
So why is it on his page? It's too enough.
He knows why.
It is too enough. And then you've got them little idiot women in your comments now trying to justify, oh, but I thought she made a post. Yes, she did make a post.
On her private
she did make a
account.
post. I would have never seen that post.
If you would have posted
it.
Thank you. None of us would have seen it. None of us, because we don't care like that. We're not gonna check. Listen, hey, someone wicked enough. Oh, my goodness, so wicked.
Tina, I don't follow her daughter. Her daughter's business is her daughter's business. Yeah? You got somebody in your comments saying, oh, Tina's just flex because her daughter's business.
The only other person I think would have posted.
It's got nothing to do with her being vexed because her daughter's business.
Back to it, and I just clicked on follow, and that's the last. This is somebody that I've purchased stuff from over the years, but from the post yesterday, this is somebody that is psychologically unwell. This is not the person who is well.
Yes.
You understand? Because how can you see, like you said just now, this girl, she's not a Facebook person. This is her private page.
Yes. Private.
I'm a fan of 99. But if that can happen to her, I could do was to show sympathy.
Exactly.
Guys, thumbs up my video, please. Thumbs up my video, please. Thumbs up my video, please. Subscribe and select all.
It's the right thing to do. I'm gonna kill with none on the set. But the business, on the too wicked. Even if it was 40,
Facebook or whatever,
I mean, should have cost me. Should have cost me. But when I still extend sympathies. Continue.
Later, people, me
continue. I'm so sorry.
Go on with our things on Facebook. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know someone.
Thumbs up the video, subscribe, select all.
Someone who comes from Portland, and she used to teach Porty's kids in school. And this is one shirt in a Primark the way, and I'm not lie you. I buy 2 shirts and send go get Porty. Even though she go on with her nonsense. Yeah? Because the lady have passed 40 yards. It not gonna take me nothing to buy 2 something and send go give her. It's just an act of kindness.
Amen.
When I don't know what she's going through in life, so we just somebody will communicate with really. Yeah? Let me just send something go give her, even though she go on with her little things. You know what I mean? And if we didn't know somebody who won't like whatever, it not take nothing for us to be kind to each other. But that thing that he wrote yesterday, the thing that he put up yesterday, oh my God, man. Thanks. Come on now. Come on.
Thank you.
And then you're going to have grown women
endorsing
who is there backing him.
Endorsing it. That's the right word. So true.
I just click on follow after he said the puppet master thing. I just clicked on follow, and that is where me park him. If you never hear anything about him, it would be through your page.
No, darling. You know, funny thing? Pause. I promise you, I do not blog about him. Very rarely, if I go over Mixer Queen, I'm Mr. Mixer Queen put something about him. I'm Mr. Rati, that was like even when Mr. Tina Chin called immigration for him. But black on it, why never cost me then? Why never cost me this? It never cost me. Because I'm talking in favor. Understand? He is a narcissist. That man is a control freak. And it hurts my nerves.
He's a control freak. And you know what? He knows his audience so well. Because if you watch how they type, you can tell that they're not very intelligent. And then because of that, he knows, like he said, he's a puppet master. He knows how to play them. Because if you watch, I am not a typer, but I read comment. So based on what he says and based on how they answer, I could tell, oh, this person didn't understand what he said.